There's so many things that inspire me. Like one time I was watching a porn and this midget is really going to town on this BBW, right? I'm like, damn, the energy that he had, that's the type of energy that I wanted on my tracks. Also going to like big parties when they play a track and everybody goes nuts. Those are the type of tracks that I want to make. Life experiences, emotions like love, hate, just being twisted, you know? Don't do this? You know, as an artist, you're always faced with challenges, so that's what makes you better. And I remember when I was younger, 15 years old, going to high school, and you know, my family's real strict. They don't believe in you because you go DJ and then you come back with no money. So I remember going to DJ at a 21 and over club, and my dad tells me, you're not going. And my friends are already outside waiting for me. And I said, well, quiero ser famoso. And he's like, ¿cuál famoso? Vayas a su cuarto, you know? So I had to go to my room and sneak out. So those are the type of challenges that I had. Now I'm getting paid for what I love doing, but there's always challenges. You know, you're always trying to improve on yourself. Yeah, I'm actually working on a remix for a rap artist named Santino. He came to me, he's like, I need an electronic dance song. So I said, okay, I'll set it up for him. So I'm working on it now. We're still going to record more acapellas, but I'll just let you guys hear it. Yeah, so he's really happy with how it came out, even though he hasn't heard it. So we're going from there. Make sure you guys pick it up. I'm actually working on another song for another artist. Actually, we're recording the vocals tomorrow. Tomorrow? Yeah. So I'll let you guys hear it so you guys can hear it. Oh man, there's so many experiences that we've done here, you know, it's just a lot of them running through my head and my brain. Yeah, I mean, there was one time where I had this hippie come in. He was going to do some acapellas, and he comes in naked, and I go, what the fuck? You know, like, you can't do that. But, you know, he was paying good money, so I let him dance for me a little. And then we recorded, of course, after we made passionate but gentle love, of course. I remember being at a quinceañera, and my mom's quinceañera actually, and I'm DJing and people are going nuts, and it was just an experience. I think I peed a little too because I was so nervous. So it was a good time. We had a cake. Yeah, that was plan B. If music didn't work out for me, then comedy, I would have done it. I even did some stand-up before too, and it's just amazing. It's like DJing for a crowd. So it's I like listening to a lot of disco. It's my main music. I don't really like listening to a lot of dance music because it gets to the point where I'm listening to dance music and then I go to the studio and I'm listening to dance music. Of course, I want to keep up to what's big right now, so I'll listen to the biggest tracks, but then I'll rest and listen to disco, hip hop, anything on the radio, of course. So there's a lot of music that I listen to. I have the old Daft Punks, a lot of those, a lot of the Bad Boy Bills, the old school stuff. That's most of the house that I listen to. And some country, of course. That's always crucial for us to have country. I don't know why, but I have it anyway. What's next? My album. You know, the last 10 years I was signed with the company, and you know, I was under different names. So, you know, A-Track, Electro, Anthony Prada. So I couldn't really put out what I wanted to put out. So now I can focus on myself as Traxatron. You know, all my friends that would listen to my tracks would always be like, man, that track is Tron, you know? So it sticks. So Traxatron it is, and that's where we're going to stay. You know, with this album, I'm working with a lot of artists, singers, rappers. You know, so Ron Jeremy even comes in the studio, lays his cock in the mic and the keyboard, which gets creepy. But the girl, you know, there was a girl here, and it just, we don't even want to talk about it, right? I guess we're getting sued. So, you know, make sure that you listen to my album. You know, music's been in my blood since day one. I mean, from my parents to my grandparents, my sisters, my ancestors. You know, so it's gonna be here and it's never gonna end. So, a huevo, you know.